Hello, namaste everyone. I'm Shubhi Belwal from Booknerds team and welcome to this video. Eleanor Roosevelt once said that woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong it is until you put it in hot water. On a lighter note, some say you never know what a woman wants, but you can read what the woman writes. So, we are bringing for you a series on women writers, and in this particular video, we are talking about the women writers from India. As a woman who loves to read and write, I personally like to read the books by women writers, and I see how with time the position of women has evolved progressively. The history of struggle has shaped the women of today as they have carved the niche for themselves in the area of literature. In the earlier days of 19th century, the Indian women writers generally talked about the perceptions and experiences of their domestic surroundings. In the 20th century, women writers became a powerful medium for modernism and feminism. And in the 21st century, we see the women writers talking more about the contemporary problems of women and the problems that have been existing in the society for a very long time. From Toru Dutt, the earliest Indian women writers, to Nayantara Sehgal, who is known for the writings on feminist issues and politics and struggle of people during the independence movement of India, to Shashi Deshpande, whose writings are nothing less than empowerment and enlightenment, to Anita Desai, who is popularly known as the mother of Indian psychological novel, to Nikita Singh, who challenges your preconceived notions of love and life. The Indian women writers have come a long, long way. So let's talk about the 5 selected Indian women writers we will be talking about in this video. The very first writer we will be talking about happens to be my favorite writer, the Indian American writer Jampalahiri. Her first book, a collection of short stories, Interpreter of Maladies, won her the Pulitzer and Penn Hemingway Prize. And do you know, she is the youngest writer ever to win the Pulitzer Prize. Her very famous novel, The Namesake, was also turned into a movie starring Irfan Khan and Tabu. In this video, we are talking about her collection of stories, the book titled Unaccustomed Earth. Her gift of storytelling is on full display in this book. The stories talk about our world, which is unaccustomed to the inevitable shifts and turns in life to which we all can relate. All the stories, are going to stay with you forever, like forever, just as they have with me. And the endings. The endings are, God, jaw-dropping. Guys, do you know Jhumpa's real name is Nilanjana Lahiri? But then why change into Jhumpa? Well, simply because she realized that her name was difficult to pronounce by the students in the American classrooms. Well, why you should read her? If you are thinking this, just give her a read and you'll be in for surprises. Lots and lots of surprises. And who doesn't like surprises? Moving on to our next writer, Sudha Murty, who you all known as a social worker, as a writer, and also as the former chairperson of Infosys. But there is so much more to this powerhouse. Today, here we are talking about her book, The Mother I Never Knew. The book talks about the human relations in a family and contains 2 stories. The easy flow of the book does not force you to think much or analyze much and is an amazing read for your leisure time when you just want to lay back and read something. Her books are simple yet they make you feel deeply and they hit you in the right corners of your heart. The answer to why you should read her books is the sheer simplicity of her writing and the indelible mark she leaves. Another woman writer we are talking today in this video is the sensational writer of The Palace of Illusions and The Mistress of Spices, which was made into a very popular movie starring Aishwarya Rai Bachchan. Yes, we are talking about Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni, and today I'm going to talk about her book, The Unknown Errors of Our Lives. All the stories of this award-winning book lead the readers to self-discovery. The themes of love, family, relationships, immigration, cultural differences find a place in this book. My friend recently read the story titled What the Body Knows from this book, and he told me how he was surrounded so far with the male protagonist. But now reading about a woman character from a woman writer changed his opinions, changed his heart to the core. And now Chitra Divakaruni happens to be his favorite writer as well. Da! The book revolves around two main characters, Sai and Biju. Sai is a girl who lives in a small Himalayan town with his grandfather, a retired judge, and Biju is undocumented Indian immigrant who lives in United States and who happens to be the son of the cook who works for Sai's grandfather. The narrative of the inheritance of loss shifts between New York and India as the characters revisit memories. The poetic, humorous and intelligent writing of Kiran Desai makes this book a leisure read and will take you to beautiful places. Also, do you know that Kiran Desai is the daughter of established Indian writer Anita Desai and was also listed by the Economic Times as one of the most influential top 20 global women. Simone de Beauvoir said that one is not born a woman, but rather becomes a woman. So we can witness the journey of these writers and their womanhood through their writings. Through these masterpieces, we understand, we see that women writers are not just about flowery narratives, but they are much more. They are about the ambition, resilience, fairness and revolution, and possess no fear to speak their mind freely. So on this note, signing off. See you in the next videos as we still have a long list of women writers to share with you guys. Thank you for being with Book Nerds. Happy reading!